everyone, in this video I will be talking about Dance Monkey Violin 3. So I'm starting right at the beginning here. I know that my key signature is B flat major because I have two flats. Also, the second to last flat in that pattern there is the B flat, so B flat major. What that means for us is we will be playing with a squish 2 on all of our strings and a back one on our E string, A string, and D string. Okay, so I'm going to start at the beginning here. We have D3, and we're starting pits, but we will be switching to arco, so I'm going to hold my bow the entire time. So I hold it in a bit of a caveman bow hold, then I keep these two fingers separate. I like to anchor my thumb here on the side of the fingerboard and pluck with my index finger, and we're using the fatty underside of our index finger here, not the nail. Okay, here I go, starting with D3 right at the beginning. You do not have to do the double stop if you don't want to. You can play either the top note or the bottom note. I'm going to try that again. Here I go, starting at the beginning with a D3. Squish 2. A, back 1. One, 2, 3, squish 2 on D, 2, 3, 4. Alright, looking at B, we have some double stop notes. You don't have to play the double stop if you don't want to. You can choose either the bottom or the top note. If you'd like to challenge yourself, go ahead and try that. It's a double stop between G squish 2 and D3. This is what it would sound like. Back 1 on the D string, squish 2 on D, and that's an open D with the G1. Now I'm at 17. Sorry, that's a G3. Back 1, squish 2, 3, 4. Now I'm at C, and again, you don't have to play the double stop if you don't want to. Choose the bottom or the top note. If you're playing the double stop, you have to bar across two strings. So your finger will play the same note, or the same position across the two strings. So here, starting at C, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I switch to back 1 on the D and the A string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I have a G3 and a fourth finger on the D string, or just the bottom note if you want to. Here I go, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's open D and A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it's a little bit tricky because you can't play an open D and a D3 at the same time unless you play your pinky on the G string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back 1 across A and E. 1, 2, 3, 4. G3 and D4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open strings. 1, 2, 3. G3. And this is where we have the melody at D. So D3 and D squish 2. 2, 3, back 1. 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. and this is going to be exactly the same thing as it was at B. Okay, I just need to scroll down to my next piece here. Okay, starting at F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, open strings, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I'm at G. So at H, our rhythm is a little bit weird. We are playing a dotted half note tied to a dotted eighth, and then we're switching. So we're switching to the next measure's note just a tiny fraction before everyone else does. So I'm going to try that again, starting at H. So we have open strings. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you hear how I switch the note just a tiny bit before beat 1 of the next measure. All right. And here I go at I, which is again exactly the same as G, all the way to the end. Squish 2 on G. And that's it. So that is Violin 3 for Dance Monkey. Happy practicing, everyone.